Caiden Cowger. Somebody had to say it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome to the Caiden Cowger program, broadcasting from West Virginia. It is great to have you with us. Man, do we have a lot to talk about. My gosh. Massive turnaround in Virginia, in Colorado. It's amazing. Absolutely fantastic. Donald Trump now leading Hillary Clinton in Virginia by 3 points, according to a new poll. And in Colorado, Trump and Hillary are tied at 39% each. 39%. I mean, guys, the Clinton campaign has to absolutely be freaking out right now. I mean, they have to be in utter chaos, because if Trump wins Colorado, wins Nevada, and wins Virginia, he has the election. I mean, he has it. He's got it. This completely changes everything, because, I mean, I've been talking to you various ways that Trump could win the electoral votes, but I want you to listen to this again, okay? We know Trump is more than likely, he's going to win Ohio, going to win Florida, going to win Georgia, going to win North Carolina, okay? Well, we're expecting him and we're hoping for him to win Pennsylvania. Well, let's say that he loses Pennsylvania, because you have some people out there that are saying that. He loses Maine, say he loses New Hampshire, he wins Utah, wins Arizona, wins Nevada, wins Nebraska. Nebraska's going to go red. So he wins all those states. Well, let's see here. If he wins Virginia, if he wins Nevada, he's at 265, okay? He's at 265. Let's say that he loses North Carolina, although Trump is leading, so he's going to get North Carolina. But let's say he loses North Carolina. Clinton is at 288. Trump will pick up Virginia, according to this new poll, which will put him at 263. Trump wins Colorado, it'll put him at 272. So Trump just has to win Nevada, which more than likely he's going to get, and Colorado, which he's now tied at Hillary. Now tied with Hillary in Colorado. Give him 9 electoral votes from that state. If he wins Virginia, it'll put him at 13. So you add all that up, total number with the states that are more than likely going to go for Trump, Trump is at 272. Trump wins North Carolina, which he probably will, he'll be at 287. So, I mean, guys, it's absolutely fantastic. And even if Trump loses Virginia, as long as he holds on to North Carolina and he wins Colorado, he'll be fine. If he loses Colorado but gets Virginia, he's still going to win at 278. So all he has to do is either get Virginia or Colorado. He has it, as long as he maintains North Carolina. Pennsylvania doesn't matter anymore. So, you know, guys, a lot of people have been concerned about, is Donald Trump going to be able to win the electoral vote? Well, a lot of people were expecting him to win the popular vote. According to this, and what we're seeing with these new polls that are released, it's anyone's race. And more than likely, it's going to go in favor of Donald Trump. It's just great news that we're hearing here. And Trump has a very good chance of winning. Let's say he picks up Colorado and Virginia. He's at 287. Let's say he also picks up Pennsylvania. He's at 307. Just for the sake of it, let's add New Hampshire in there. He's at 311. Hillary's at 227. So, I mean, guys, we could see quite a big turnaround here. I mean, even Wisconsin, we're wondering if Wisconsin's going to get it. If you get Wisconsin, he's at 321. He's more than likely going to lose there, though. But Hillary has been going to Wisconsin and Michigan because she's not sure totally how they're going to go there, and the Clinton campaign doesn't feel like they completely have them in their ballpark. So if Trump would, by some slim chance, get Michigan and also get Wisconsin, or at least get Michigan, there's another 16 and 10. So he's at 337. And while he's going to lose Wisconsin, I think, at this point in time, he could very well pick up Michigan, because he's really been playing to getting jobs back into the United States. In Michigan, of course, Detroit, been really negatively affected by this economy. So, I mean, who knows? I mean, you're not going to know until Election Day comes around. But according to their polls, they're saying that Trump is going to win. that's really what we're seeing. He's leading nationally. He's winning in Virginia now. He's tied with Hillary in Colorado. I mean, guys, it's really just looking good for him. And if he gets Virginia and maintains North Carolina, he'll win with 278. So, guys, it's really just absolutely fantastic news that we're finding out coming out of these various polls. CNN's reporting that Trump and Clinton are tied in Colorado. CNN, according to what we have here from a Hampton University Center public policy poll. It came out on Wednesday afternoon. Shows that Trump has a 3-point lead over Clinton in the Old Dominion inside the poll's margin of error at 4.57%. The survey found that of 802 Virginians taken from October 26th through the October 30th, meaning it was conducted both before and after the FBI announced its reopening of the criminal investigation into Hillary Clinton's illicit homebrew email server. So, guys, what that means is that because this poll was conducted right in the middle of when that information was coming out, that number could be even greater because this poll was conducted right when that came out. So, in other words, it was already being looked into. They were already conducting this poll before this thing even broke. So right there, those people are going to be more influenced in favor of Clinton, but they're already influenced in favor of Trump. So that number could be even greater now. So guys, I'm telling you, Trump has a very good chance of winning now, and I think he's going to win. I think he could very well win. I mean, it's just looking really, really good at this point. And hopefully he'll be able to maintain that lead. But, of course, the mainstream media is doing everything that they can to avoid talking about this email situation. And, matter of fact, boy, do we have something to tell you about pertaining to the emails. Hillary is more than likely going to be indicted from what we're reading here. I was looking at Drudge Report, and there's a big headline story on there. Hillary Clinton, more than likely, going to be indicted. We're going to get the article up here for you, but it's something else. So, unless Obama pardoned hers, or unless Obama pardons her, she's done for. But I want you to listen to this. We have the audio bit here for you. This is from Fox News. Brett Baer did the story. It's really just great news coming out of Fox. But anyway, listen to this. We're going to go ahead and get this up for you from Fox.
This is a Fox News Alert. I'm Brett Baer in Washington. Breaking news tonight. Two separate sources with intimate knowledge of the FBI investigations into the Clinton emails and the Clinton Foundation tell Fox the following. The investigation into the Clinton Foundation, looking into possible pay-for-play interaction between Secretary of State Hillary Clinton and the Foundation, has been going on for more than a year, led by the White Collar Crime Division, Public Corruption Branch of the Criminal Investigative Division of the FBI. The Clinton Foundation investigation is a, quote, very high priority. Agents have interviewed and re-interviewed multiple people about the Foundation case, and even before the WikiLeaks dumps, these sources said agents had collected a great deal of evidence. Pressed on that, one source said, quote, a lot of it, and there is an avalanche of new information coming in every day. Some of it from WikiLeaks, some from new emails. The agents are actively and aggressively pursuing this case, and they will be going back and interviewing the same people again, some for the third time. As a result of the limited immunity deals to a number of top aides, including Cheryl Mills and Heather Samuelson, the Justice Department had tentatively agreed that the FBI would destroy those laptops after a narrow review. We are told definitively that has not happened, and those devices are currently in the FBI field office here in Washington, D.C., and are being exploited. The source points out any immunity deal is null and void if any subject has lied at any point in the investigation. Meantime, the classified email investigation is being run by the National Security Division of the FBI. They are currently combing through former Democratic Congressman Anthony Weiner's laptop. Found emails that they believe came from Hillary Clinton's server that also appear to be new, as in not duplicates. Whether they contain classified material or not is not yet known, but will likely be known soon. All of this just as we move inside 1 week until Election Day, in what has become a presidential election unlike any other. New state polls out tonight show movement. Donald Trump has flipped Nevada from Clinton's column to his own. He's expanding his lead in Ohio, Arizona, Georgia, and Missouri. He is narrowing the gap in Virginia and Pennsylvania. Tonight, both candidates are operating on overdrive, coming up with various scenarios to a path to 270 electoral votes.
So there you go. That is Brett Baier with Fox News. Hillary Clinton is more than likely going to be indicted. From Real Clear Politics, Fox News' Brett Baier reports the latest news about the Clinton Foundation investigation from two sources inside of the FBI. There you go. He reveals various pieces of new information into these two short clips. The Clinton Foundation investigation is far more expansive than anybody has reported so far and has been going on for more than a year. The laptops of Clinton aides Cheryl Mills and Heather Samuelson have not been destroyed. Agents are currently going through them. Agents have found the emails believed to have originated from Hillary Clinton's secret server, blah, 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 blah. In other words, to sum it all up, Hillary Clinton is more than likely going to be indicted. FBI sources say with 99% accuracy that Clinton's server has been hacked by at least five foreign intelligence agencies. Oh, it's so sweet to hear, isn't it? Hillary Clinton's private email server has been hacked by at least five foreign intelligence agencies, and that information had been taken from it. So it was perfectly safe. It was secure. Now we're finding out that five foreign intelligence agencies have hacked Hillary's private servers and now have access to that confidential information that were rampant throughout the entire server. So that's what we have now. Hillary is more than likely going to be indicted, and the only way that she won't be is if she wins this election and Obama gives her a pardon. And that could very well be what ends up happening if she wins. But with all this information, guys, I mean, how can anybody vote for somebody like that? How can you possibly vote for somebody that is involved in this much corruption? You can't. And we have another audio bit here for you. This is from Brett Baier. Listen to this. This is a second clip. Brett Baier, Fox News.
Shortly, but first let's find out more about what my colleague Brett Baier has learned about the FBI, the Justice Department, and the investigation of the Clinton Foundation. Brett, good evening.
Hey, Brett.
Bring me up to date.
Well, first of all, just ran right over from the studio.
Appreciate that. Yeah, well.
Here's the deal. We talked to two separate sources with intimate knowledge of what's going on with these FBI investigations. A couple of things. One, the Clinton Foundation investigation is far more expansive than anybody has reported, I think, so far.
Yeah, because remember, Comey last July basically wouldn't comment on it, and we kind of believed for a long time there wasn't much of a Clinton.
Right, and that was basically about Washington's influence in that. Several offices separately were doing their own investigations. That's one. Two, remember the immunity deal that supposedly Cheryl Mills and Heather Samuelson, two top aides for Hillary Clinton, got from the Justice Department, in which it was believed that the laptops that they had, after a narrow review for classification emails, were going to be destroyed by the FBI. We have been told that those definitively have not been destroyed. They are at the FBI field office here in Washington and are being exploited. Three, the Clinton Foundation investigation is so expansive, they have interviewed and re-interviewed many people. They describe the evidence that they have as, quote, a lot of it, and there is an avalanche coming every day with WikiLeaks and the new emails. They are, quote, actively and aggressively pursuing this case. Remember, the Foundation case is about the pay for play, the allegations of Secretary Clinton.
Yeah, people made contributions to the Clinton Foundation, and because of that, they were able to extract attention at least, and not, if not more, from the State Department. If I have that right?
Exactly.
So that's what's going on. Guys, we'll get back to this when we come back from the break. There's some more that we want to cover.
Fighting liberalism one lie at a time.
You're listening to Caiden Cowger on the WCNR News Network.
Caiden Cowger. Somebody had to say it.
Go get your copy of Prelude to World War III,
The Rise of Islamic Republic and the Rebirth of America. World War III Series Volume 1, available in paperback and Kindle edition on Amazon by the authors James Rozone and Miranda Watson. By the 2020s, America was no longer a world superpower. The military had been cut to a bare-bones level, and while the U.S. was focused internally, the door opened for new powers to emerge on the world stage. In the wake of this power vacuum, China and Russia began to flex their military muscles and expand their dominance in the world. In these hazardous times, America was in need of a hero. Henry Stein, a new kind of leader, built a new political party that is neither Republican nor Democrat to lead the charge to bring the country back from the brink. Would President Stein be able to prevent a third world war? Read more about this book and get your copy today. Available on Amazon in Kindle and paperback. That's Prelude to World War III. Your copy's waiting for you.
Goldman Sachs and HSBC recently purchased 7.1 tons of physical gold. What do these bankers and mega money managers know that you don't? They're expecting the value of gold and silver to increase. That's why you need our friends at Capital Gold Group. Capital Gold Group offers gold and silver for direct delivery and will not be undersold. Call now. Call 1-800-932-4108. That is 1-800-932-4108.
Is debt beating you down? You need discipline. You need the Debt Ninja. If you've been caught in a financial trap and need to be set free, then you need the Debt Ninja. Want to stop those harassing collection calls, start saving thousands in interest and fees, and get out of debt fast? Then you need to call the Debt Ninja. The Debt Ninja will find the best companies across the country that will help you consolidate all your bills into one easy payment, reduce your payments by 30 to 50%, and get you out of debt fast. If you have unsecured debt of $10,000 or more, such as credit cards, loans, or medical bills, call the Debt Ninja for a free 15-minute consultation.
Call 800-826-1132. 800-826-1132. That's 800-826-1132. Call today.
The Debt Ninja.
All right, guys, let me tell you about our friends at Capital Gold Group. Capital Gold Group is a company that deals with investing in precious metals such as gold and silver. They've been in business for over a decade and have an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. They've been featured on Fox News, Market Watch, Bloomberg, Wall Street Journal, CNBC, Reuters, Fox Business, Financial Times, and Forbes magazine. If you're interested, you can call at 1-800-932-4108. That is 1-800-932-4108. They also offer various ebooks on investing in gold, such as the Definitive Gold Guide. So once again, if you're interested, you can call 1-800-932-4108. That's 1-800-932-4108. All right, guys, let me tell you about our friends at the Debt Ninja. The Debt Ninja is a company that specializes in slashing debt. They deal with various debt problems such as tax debt, debt settlement, debt consolidation, student loan debt, credit repair services, and bankruptcy. That is 1-800-826-1132. Now, their company, the Debt Ninja, operates on a national level and have worked to fight the IRS for many of their clients. If you're interested, you can call at 1-800-826-1132. That is 1-800-826-1132. Once again, that is 1-800-826-1132. Due to a decline in the economy and major car companies filing for bankruptcy, American Auto Protection has announced an extended service plan that is now available to the general public. This plan reduces the cost of auto repair expenses. Maximum Car Care was created to assist qualifying car owners with lowering repair bills of cars under 130,000 miles and under 12 years old. Maximum Car Care works to limit the expense of auto repair bills, roadside assistance, rental coverage, and towing. Their number is 1-800-824-9762. That is 1-800-824-9762. Once again, that is 1-800-824-9762. Maximum Car Care is a proud sponsor of the Caiden Cowger program.
You're listening to the WCNR News Network.
Caiden Cowger. Somebody had to say it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Caiden Cowger program. Great to have you with us. So we're talking about the new information that has come out thanks to Brett Baer with Fox News pertaining to sources from the FBI telling him that more than likely Hillary is going to be indicted, revealing a lot more information pertaining to this entire email investigation and the investigation of the Clinton Foundation. So we're going to continue where we left off. Brett is on the record talking about the entire bit of information that he obtained from his FBI sources. Keep playing it.
So they are taking the new information, and some of them are going back to interview people for the third time. As opposed to what has been written about the Clinton Foundation investigation, it is expansive. The classified investigation is being run by the National Security Division of the FBI. They are currently, as Catherine Herridge has reported, combing through Anthony Weiner's laptop, and they are having some success, in other words, finding what they believe to be new emails, not duplicates, that have been transported, if you will, emailed through the server, right. Hillary Clinton's server. Lastly, we learned that there is a confidence from these sources that her server had been hacked, and that it was about a 99% accuracy, that it had been hacked by at least 5 foreign intelligence agencies, and they believe that things had been taken from that.
Now, it sounds to me, Brett, as if what we have here is a much bigger investigation than we thought. What about the role of the Department of Justice in terms of, we know that the Department of Justice resisted some things the FBI wanted in the email investigation. How about the Department's role in this aspect of the investigation, that involving the foundation?
Yeah, this source and 2 sources say it has not been easy. They have not. It has not been a smooth process. They believe that they are moving forward effectively now, but there has been some angst about Attorney General Loretta Lynch and what she has done or not done. She obviously did not impanel or go to a grand jury at the beginning. They also have a problem, these sources do, with what President Obama said today and back in October of 2015.
Yeah, we're going to get to that later on, and that he downplayed it, and today he said something that suggests that he's changed his tune a bit about Director Comey. This does not sound like something that's going to be completed anytime soon, which suggests that if Hillary Clinton is elected, she will take office with not 1 but 2 serious investigations of her past conduct hanging over her.
Definitely. And I pressed again and again on this very issue. And these sources said, yes, the investigations will continue. There's a lot of evidence. And barring some obstruction in some way, they believe they'll continue to likely an indictment.
Wow. Wow. Brett Baer, thanks, buddy. Thanks for coming across at the end of your show and helping us out here.
Likely an indictment of Hillary Clinton. Can you imagine? And let's just say that President Obama doesn't offer his little savior messiah hand to Hillary. What if he just lets her take the bullet? I mean, because that is possible. Because maybe he doesn't want to destroy his legacy. Legacy. I say that, it's very comical, but yeah, his legacy. So, I mean, guys, really, Hillary Clinton could be indicted. As a matter of fact, it's very likely that she will be indicted by the FBI. And I'm just saying, can you guys honestly say that she doesn't deserve it? Because the corruption that this woman has been involved in, her thirst for power, she deserves to be indicted. She broke the law. 5 foreign intelligence agencies hacked her private server, gaining confidential information concerning our national security. She should be in jail. She should be locked up. And, I have to say that a lot of conservative radio hosts out there have been saying, it's really going to be more beneficial for us if Hillary ends up losing. Or excuse me, a lot of conservative radio hosts out there have been saying, it's really going to be beneficial for us if Hillary ends up winning. I don't think so. I think it's going to be more beneficial for us if Hillary ends up losing, because with her being indicted by the FBI, can you imagine how much fun conservative talk radio is going to have covering the Hillary Clinton indictment trials. It's going to be so great covering her trial. Oh, my. It's going to be wonderful. Grand jury. Oh, it's going to be great. Huge, big league, top of the line. Oh, it's going to be fun. Rush Limbaugh, I know, is really going to have a field day with it. I'm telling you, it's going to be really huge, big league. But it's not looking good for her. It's looking good for us, but it's not looking good for her. So Donald Trump leading now in Virginia, tied with Hillary in Colorado, and he's doing well in all the other states. So he could very well win. I'm looking at this thing on here, this one article that popped up. It was from, it was on Real Clear Politics, but it's from a news agency. It looked like CNN. Or is it NBC? I can't tell. Let me click on that because it caught my eye. Yeah. It's, MSNBC. They're saying that Trump is going to lose Nevada. In MSNBC, they're saying he's going to lose Nevada, has no chance of getting Virginia. He's going to lose Pennsylvania. So the only way for him to win would be he'd either have to win Pennsylvania, Michigan, or Wisconsin. That's the only way. And that's the Comey effect. So and see, if he wins Nevada and he wins Colorado and wins Virginia, which he's probably going to, it doesn't matter. He has the election. So MSNBC doesn't know what they're talking about. But guys, I have to say this, that with all of these new various emails coming up, and even with these new polls coming out, I was watching CNN this morning, and it was their, what's the name of their show on there? It's CNN, I forget what the name of the show is. It's Early Start. And they were talking about all the stuff pertaining to Donald Trump, completely ignoring the polls, completely ignoring Hillary Clinton and all the email scandals that she's involved in, this possible indictment. They're staying away from that. And instead, they're talking about Donald Trump, bashing Donald Trump. Now, I have an audio bit here for you. This is from Early Start this morning. I want you to go ahead and listen to this. Listen to what they're saying here about Donald Trump and his recent remarks concerning Katie Tur, who works at MSNBC. This is CNN.
Yesterday he was sort of saying, I'm going to stay on message, giving himself a pep talk on stage. But that was after he went after a reporter again. I want to listen to that moment and ask you, Brian, what's going on here?
We have massive crowds. There's something happening. They're not reporting it. Katie, you're not reporting it, Katie. But there's something happening, Katie. There's something happening, Katie.
Ending the campaign just as it began by kind of calling out the media.
Yeah, I remember Trump criticizing Katie Tur at a campaign event in June 2015. This has been a theme for him. He's ending the way he began. And by the way, he's no less correct now than he was many months ago. The cameras do show the crowds. We do show the crowds at rallies. And Trump knows that. Katie Tur last night said he knows that we do show the crowds, but this is very effective for his audiences. His crowds love it when he criticizes the press.
Yeah. We were all Katie Tur, right? I mean, this isn't about her.
Oh, my gosh.
Right? It's about anyone covering these things. And none of these candidates...
So what was this? Who was this? This was
they don't want
Ellis Henneken, I think is how you pronounce his name. We're all Katie Tur. We are all Katie Tur. That's what he said on Early Start. We're all Katie Tur, right? All of us. We're all Katie Tur. That's what it's all about.
Katie Tur last night said he knows that we do show the crowds, but this is very effective for his audiences. His crowds love it when he criticizes the press.
Yeah. We were all Katie Tur, right? I mean, this isn't about her, right? It's about anyone covering these things. And none of
we're all Katie Tur. So, in other words, what he's saying is that an attack on Katie Tur, and it's actually pronounced Tur, like Tur. Okay. Katie Tur. What he's saying is that an attack on Katie Tur is an attack on all of us, is an attack on the media. And it's so disrespectful, so horrible, so awful. CNN defending Katie Tur. And basically, what was the thing that they had going on Twitter? It was some type of hashtag that was happening on there. I forget what the name of. Oh yeah, I'm with Tur was the hashtag that was going on Twitter. Hashtag I'm with Tur. So what does that mean? It means basically, je suis Katie Tur. I am Katie Tur. I am a member of the press. And Donald Trump's attacks on members of press is an attack on all members of press. Thank you, CNN.
Some say he's the next Rush Limbaugh.
I tell you, this kid's got 90% of Rush's venom with only 10% of the biomass.
You're listening to Caiden Cowger on the WCNR News Network.
Caiden Cowger.
Somebody had to say it.
Goldman Sachs and HSBC recently purchased 7.1 tons of physical gold. What do these bankers and mega money managers know that you don't? They're expecting the value of gold and silver to increase. That's why you need our friends at Capital Gold Group. Capital Gold Group offers gold and silver for direct delivery and will not be undersold. Call now. Call 1-800-932-4108. That is 1-800-932-4108.
Is debt beating you down? You need discipline. You need the Debt Ninja. If you've been caught in a financial trap and need to be set free, then you need the Debt Ninja. Want to stop those harassing collection calls? Start saving thousands in interest and fees and get out of debt fast? Then you need to call the Debt Ninja. The Debt Ninja will find the best companies across the country that will help you consolidate all your bills into one easy payment, reduce your payments by 30 to 50%, and get you out of debt fast. If you have unsecured debt of $10,000 or more, such as credit cards, loans, or medical bills, call the Debt Ninja for a free 15-minute consultation.
Call 800-826-1132. 800-826-1132. That's 800-826-1132. Call today.
The Debt Ninja.
In these uncertain economic times, you've got to do whatever you can to save money. One of our biggest expenses can be our cars, especially when unexpected repair bills hit. Not anymore. If you own a vehicle with less than 130,000 miles, is less than 12 years old, has a warranty about to expire, or even no warranty at all, you could stop paying for car repairs. Roadside assistance, towing, and rental coverage are all included. Don't wait for the next repair. Make one free call right now to see if you qualify. If your vehicle is less than 12 years old, has less than 130,000 miles, even if it's out of warranty, paying for car repairs can become a thing of the past. Call us right now and get your car protected before your next repair bill hits. Get protection and no more repair bills. Call 800-824-9762. Again, 800-824-9762. That's 800-824-9762. 800-824-9762.
All right, guys, let me tell you about our friends at Capital Gold Group. Capital Gold Group is a company that deals with investing in precious metals such as gold and silver. They've been in business for over a decade and have an A-plus rating with the Better Business Bureau. They've been featured on Fox News, Market Watch, Bloomberg, Wall Street Journal, CNBC, Reuters, Fox Business, Financial Times, and Forbes magazine. If you're interested, you can call at 1-800-932-4108. That is 1-800-932-4108. They also offer various ebooks on investing in gold, such as the Definitive Gold Guide. So once again, if you're interested, you can call 1-800-932-4108. That's 1-800-932-4108. All right, guys, let me tell you about our friends at the Debt Ninja. The Debt Ninja is a company that specializes in slashing debt. They deal with various debt problems such as tax debt, debt settlement, debt consolidation, student loan debt, credit repair services, and bankruptcy. That is 1-800-826-1132. Now, their company, the Debt Ninja, operates on a national level and have worked to fight the IRS for many of their clients. If you're interested, you can call at 1-800-826-1132. That is 1-800-826-1132. Once again, that is 1-800-826-1132. Due to a decline in the economy and major car companies filing for bankruptcy, American Auto Protection has announced an extended service plan that is now available to the general public. This plan reduces the cost of auto repair expenses. Maximum Car Care was created to assist qualifying car owners with lowering repair bills of cars under 130,000 miles and under 12 years old. Maximum Car Care works to limit the expense of auto repair bills, roadside assistance, rental coverage, and towing. Their number is 1-800-824-9762. That is 1-800-824-9762. Once again, that is 1-800-824-9762. Maximum Car Care is a proud sponsor of the Caiden Cowger program.
You're listening to the WCNR News Network, where America comes to talk.
Caiden Cowger. Somebody had to say it.
Isn't it funny how CNN, just completely ignoring all of this information pertaining to Hillary Clinton, and instead is using this ridiculousness of Donald Trump just making a remark about Katie Tur, making it out like, yeah, that's what we all should be focusing on. Completely forget about all this information pertaining to Hillary Clinton. That doesn't matter. What we should be focusing on is Donald Trump attacking a member of the press. Well, let me tell you something. Members of press, the American people are done with you. So, quite frankly, we don't care what Donald Trump says about you because we don't like you. Because you're nothing but a bunch of liars that are working for the Democratic propaganda wing, and you don't really matter anymore. You have absolutely no purpose but to indoctrinate people. So I really don't think that people are going to care all that much what Donald Trump says about the members of the press, because everybody knows that the press wants Hillary Clinton to win. There was even a poll that came out where a majority of Americans knew that the press wants Hillary to win. So, I mean, guys, sorry, it's so absolutely pathetic how the press is just completely ignoring all of this information. See, here we go. This is a poll that had come out. 75% believe that the media wants Hillary to win the election. 75%. And The Hill had a summary of this. And, yeah, we're going to go ahead and pull it. Yeah. TheHill.com had a summary of this. Poll: public overwhelmingly thinks that the media is in the tank for Clinton. The American public thinks that the media wants Democratic presidential nominee Hillary Clinton to win by an almost 10-1 margin, according to a new poll. The Suffolk University USA Today poll, released on Friday, asks, who do you think the media, including major newspapers and TV stations, would like to see elected as president, Hillary Clinton or Donald Trump? Of the 1,000 adults surveyed, 75.9% answered Clinton, while just 7.9% picked Trump, the Republican nominee. Just more than 16% of respondents chose either, neither, or undecided. The poll came out on the heels of the Associated Press JKF poll last week, showing that 56% of likely voters, including 87% of his supporters, believe that the media is biased against Trump. So there you go. Still, you have USA Today poll. 75.9% of the adults surveyed, 1,000 adults surveyed, believe that the media is in the tank for Hillary Clinton. Now, isn't that revealing? So do you think it's really going to matter, considering that 75%, including Hillary Clinton supporters, 75.9% of the American public believes that the media wants Hillary to win? Do you think that it's really going to matter what Donald Trump says about a member of the press, be it Katie Tur? I mean, Katie Tur is as liberal as you can get. Her father's Bob Tur, or Zoe Tur. Zoe Tur now. Yeah, he's a transgender. So she's a big liberal. I mean, she disrupted value. I know, like, I'm familiar with Katie. I've been at several press events with Katie. I was at the Trump event here in West Virginia. She was there. I was at the Value Voter Summit. She was there. And at Value Voter Summit last year, she interrupted the event and started speaking out really loud, disrupting the event. And people had to tell her to shut up. And we even covered it on CowgerNation.com, and it's a repetitive thing that MSNBC does at the Value Voter Summit to make it out like social conservatives are aggressive. So, yeah, she's a big liberal, so I really just don't think that anyone cares other than MSNBC and CNN. Of course, you have a bunch of people from CNN and MSNBC that have been it's really been predominantly from MSNBC that have been participating in that little hashtag, I stand with Tur, or whatever you have it. I'm with Tur. That was it. I'm with Tur. Hashtag I'm with Tur. Yeah, that was MSNBC anchors, predominantly participating in that stupid thing. But really, the American public doesn't care because the American public doesn't like the press. And they believe that the press, as we read in that poll, is in the tank for Hillary. So do you think it's really going to matter to them about what Donald Trump says about the members of the press? Of course not, because they know that the press is actively trying to take out Trump. I mean, I just watched the intro for New Day on CNN too, and guess what happened on there? In that intro, it looked like a Hillary Clinton attack ad. It just had little remarks that Trump was making, and then it had Hillary Clinton and President Obama bashing Donald Trump. That's CNN for you. So, I mean, guys, I'm so absolutely... And then I heard a derogatory thing towards women that came out of the mouth of, what's his name? Cuomo? Andrew Cuomo, I think. Is it Andrew Cuomo? I don't remember. On New Day. I don't know if no, it's not Andrew. Andrew Cuomo is the governor of New York. So who's New Day? New Day is Chris Cuomo. There you go. Yeah, Chris Cuomo made a derogatory remark pertaining to women there. So it's really just pathetic. But that's CNN. And by the way, I want to check the LA, because I haven't checked the LA Times. LA Times has been doing this daily poll pertaining to the presidential election. And I'm going to go ahead and check that because it's been a while since I checked it. And let me see here. LA Times presidential poll. Because that's a really good one, because they've been doing this daily tracking poll thing. And they have the graphs. It's a USC LA Times poll. And right now, yeah, Trump is at 47.5% and Hillary is at 42.5%. So that number is getting worse for both of the candidates. Trump is in the lead. So, I mean, guys, I'm telling you, it's anyone's race still, and I think that Donald Trump has a very good chance of winning this election. I mean, that is, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47. 5-point lead? 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47. 5-point lead. I mean, it's getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Trump has a very good chance of winning. So, guys, I'm going to tell you, you get out to the poll and you vote for Trump. You get out there and you prevent Hillary Clinton from being the next president of the United States. This woman's going to be indicted, according to what we have here from Fox News. More than likely, she's going to be indicted. And on top of all that, the woman is as corrupt as you can get. She's nearly as dirty as sin. You need to get out and vote. And, guys, I've told you this, too. If she gets in there, she will completely obliterate the Constitution. She will appoint Supreme Court justices that do not believe in originalism, that have absolutely no regard for the original intent whatsoever, for the founding principles. All they believe in is they have their own personal beliefs on the matter, and that is it. They believe in enforcing liberalism rather than enforcing the United States Constitution. That's a very big problem, and those types of people do not belong on the Supreme Court. But if Hillary becomes the next president of the United States, you can expect Roe versus Wade to remain in effect. You can expect the same-sex marriage decision to remain in effect. You can expect the Second Amendment to become completely dissolved. I mean, I can go on and on and on about what's going to happen if Hillary ends up becoming president. And these aren't what-ifs. More than likely, Hillary Clinton will be appointing several new justices to the Supreme Court, and it will determine the fate of the United States Constitution. Because liberal justices do not care about originalism whatsoever. They believe that the Constitution is flexible, that the founders wrote this magnificent document to evolve with the times. No, or there wouldn't even be an amendment process. So it's not flexible. The only way that the Constitution can change is if it is amended. And it goes through the proper process. That's the way it's supposed to be. But hey, with these liberals in office, they don't care. They don't use reason. They don't use common sense. They don't care about the facts. They don't care about reality. All that they care about is implementing their progressive agenda, regardless of if it violates the founding principles or the way that this country was designed to be. Doesn't matter as long as their agenda is implemented. That's all that they are focused on. And the American people have to see that. And I think that they are seeing that. And that's why we're seeing Donald Trump really surging in the polls. Hillary Clinton is awful, and no one likes her, no one wants her. Even members of her own side are disliking her, and you're seeing a lot of Bernie Sanders supporters getting to the voting booths and are not voting for her because of what she did to Bernie.
Caiden Cowger.
Keeping America straight.
You're listening to Caiden Cowger on the WCNR News Network.
Caiden Cowger. Somebody had to say it.
If you've ever been looking for a way to invest your money, gold can be a very good investment. Let me tell you about our friends at Capital Gold Group. Capital Gold Group is one of the best companies in the business dealing with gold and other precious metals. They have an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau and can offer spectacular information on investing in gold. All you have to do is call 1-800-932-4108, and they will give you the knowledge that you need to make an investment. Even if you've just been curious about purchasing gold, this is a great group that can provide you with reliable information. Call 1-800-932-4108 and also ask them about some of their ebooks, such as 10 Shocking Reasons Why You Should Buy Gold and the Definitive Gold Guide. These resources are great for anyone, especially those that are just curious about investing. Call 1-800-932-4108. And some of their products that they offer are quite amazing. I mean, they have the gold bars, they have the gold coins, but they also have this thing called a Valcambi bar. And this is basically just a little bar about the size of a credit card that can fit into your wallet, made up of little grams of gold. So anytime that you just want a gram of gold, you just break one of them off. It's really quite neat. So by all means, contact our friends at Capital Gold Group. Call 1-800-932-4108. That is 1-800-932-4108. Once again, that is 1-800-932-4108.
Is debt beating you down? You need discipline. You need the Debt Ninja. If you've been caught in a financial trap and need to be set free, then you need the Debt Ninja. Want to stop those harassing collection calls, start saving thousands in interest and fees, and get out of debt fast? Then you need to call the Debt Ninja. The Debt Ninja will find the best companies across the country that will help you consolidate all your bills into one easy payment, reduce your payments by 30 to 50%, and get you out of debt fast. If you have unsecured debt of $10,000 or more, such as credit cards, loans, or medical bills, call the Debt Ninja for a free 15-minute consultation.
Call 800-826-1132. 800-826-1132. That's 800-826-1132. Call today.
The Debt Ninja.
All right, guys, let me tell you about our friends at Capital Gold Group. Capital Gold Group is a company that deals with investing in precious metals such as gold and silver. They've been in business for over a decade and have an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. They've been featured on Fox News, Market Watch, Bloomberg, Wall Street Journal, CNBC, Reuters, Fox Business, Financial Times, and Forbes magazine. If you're interested, you can call at 1-800-932-4108. That is 1-800-932-4108. They also offer various ebooks on investing in gold, such as the Definitive Gold Guide. So once again, if you're interested, you can call 1-800-932-4108. That's 1-800-932-4108. All right, guys, let me tell you about our friends at the Debt Ninja. The Debt Ninja is a company that specializes in slashing debt. They deal with various debt problems such as tax debt, debt settlement, debt consolidation, student loan debt, credit repair services, and bankruptcy. That is 1-800-826-1132. Now, their company, the Debt Ninja, operates on a national level and have worked to fight the IRS for many of their clients. If you're interested, you can call at 1-800-826-1132. That is 1-800-826-1132. Once again, that is 1-800-826-1132. Due to a decline in the economy and major car companies filing for bankruptcy, American Auto Protection has announced an extended service plan that is now available to the general public. This plan reduces the cost of auto repair expenses. Maximum Car Care was created to assist qualifying car owners with lowering repair bills of cars under 130,000 miles and under 12 years old. Maximum Car Care works to limit the expense of auto repair bills, roadside assistance, rental coverage, and towing. Their number is 1-800-824-9762. That is 1-800-824-9762. Once again, that is 1-800-824-9762. Maximum Car Care is a proud sponsor of the Caiden Cowger program.
You're listening to the WCNR News Network, where America comes to talk.
Caiden Cowger.
Somebody had to say it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Caiden Cowger program. It is great to have you with us. So, here's the thing. It's really neat what happened yesterday. Actually, it would have been today because, the ball game went past 12 o'clock, so technically today the Cubs won the World Series. It is really just neat. Cubs won the World Series, haven't won since 1908. Of course, I'm a diehard Yankee fan. I love the New York Yankees. That's my team. But the Cubs just did a phenomenal job playing. It was one of the best World Series I've seen. But it was between the Chicago Cubs and the Cleveland Indians. The Cubs won. And it was magnificent. It was a magnificent ball game. And one of the really neat things is that, I don't know if you guys remember, but remember Back to the Future, how they traveled to 2015. Well, they traveled to 2015 and predicted that the Chicago Cubs would win that year. They would win the World Series in 2015. Well, didn't happen. Well, now here we're in 2016, and guess what? Chicago Cubs won the World Series. So Back to the Future was 1 year off. But the thing is that from Eyewitness News, ABC 7, this one high school student in 1993 was not off. Listen to this. This is so neat. It seems a high school student in Orange County back in 1993 may have predicted the Chicago Cubs' success in 2016. Former classmate Marcos Metza posted a video to Facebook as proof of the 1993 prediction in the Mission Viejo, I don't know how to pronounce it, Vigo or something like that, high school yearbook. In the video, Metza displayed the cover of his spine, the yearbook, then flipped to a page with classmate Mike Lee's picture. Under Mike Lee's picture was the quote, "Chicago Cubs, 2016 World Champions. You heard it here first." Mike and his brother David Lee are currently living in Chicago, Metza said. "Way to call it, Mike," Metza said in the video. "You heard it here second. Mike called it first." Isn't that neat? Guys, that's really just cool. Mike Metza posted it, and it was Michael Lee. Said back in 1993, Chicago Cubs, 2016 World Champions. You heard it here first. Isn't that cool? So congratulations to the Chicago Cubs. Everyone wanted them to win unless you're living in Cleveland. No, I'm kidding. Or am I? Actually, I'm not. There's one person here that I know that was rooting for the Cubs, decided to tweet me on Twitter. But yeah, it's I'm of course I'm a Yankee guy. Love the New York Yankees, but proud that the little Cubbies got it. That's good because they haven't won since 1908. It's really great that they made it there. I posted a picture on Twitter of the 1908 Chicago Cubs team, and then ones today. It's really just so cool. They deserve to win. Glad they won. Really looked good. So that's just wanted to share that with you. Really just a mark in history that took place actually today. Like I said, today. So congratulations to the Chicago Cubs. They definitely deserve that win. Very happy to see that take place. So anyway, guys, election coming up on Tuesday. We're going to have a lot more to talk about Monday and Tuesday on the show, so be sure to tune in. So if you don't hear me tomorrow, I will talk to you then. For more information on the Caiden Cowger program, go to CaidenCowgerProgram.com for the latest news exposing the left. Go to CowgerNation.com. Thank you, God bless, and God save this nation.